Mike, your brother Paul wants to make one surprise for you because he tell me a big impact of Jiu-Jitsu in your life. He tell me Jiu-Jitsu change your life. And I'm like your professor, your teacher, your master of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and I can see big changes, and I'm very proud to see how focus you put and how passion you have to Jiu-Jitsu, and that's make me happy. A big pleasure for me and for all students have you here. So keep training, keep putting your focus. One day we're gonna celebrate together your black belt. Okay, my man? Good job. Thank you for everything.
Mike Darda, Captain America, what can I say? Comes in the morning, hair is a mess, very pretty, starts to train. The guy is not only technical, he is fun to roll with because he has fun. Guy's very strong. When I first met Mike, very quiet, very Wisconsin, very, very nice, very polite. And then you get to roll with him and that all changes, but in a good way. Mike has taught me lots of things. I've learned lots of things, and I think I've taught him a few things or two. He knows it when he walks out limping sometimes. The great thing about Mike is he's very calm, he is very smooth, and when he needs to, he is very tough, and he attacks when he needs to. And I think that Mike applies this in his life because Jiu-Jitsu, you know, it sort of reveals your personality when you're on the mat, and it's exactly the way Mike is. He's a great guy. It's fun to be with. We crack jokes all the time. You know, share some stories, share moves, but in part, Mike, over the few years that I've known him, I haven't known him for very long, but I feel like I've known him all my life because of that camaraderie that we share on the mats. All this, you know, translating off the mats, and I wish sometimes I was as pretty as him so I could be on TV too, but I guess we take what we can get, right? So my thing is Jiu-Jitsu, but great guy, great person, great Jiu-Jitsu guy. I don't know what else to say. There's so many other superlatives that I could use, but it's been an honor, a pleasure, and hopefully one day I'll see that black belt around your waist, and we can talk about the old times.
Great fighter, even better guy. We've probably been training 6 a.m.s now for probably close to 3 years. You know, he comes here, you know, me and my brother, we're here together training all the time. You know, we're always talking about it after class, you know, messaging each other, sharing videos, talking about the mistakes we made. We've become great friends on and off the mat just because of Jiu-Jitsu, because he's probably one of the better guys I've ever met in my life, never mind one of the toughest. I mean, I don't know, it wouldn't be the same having him here every morning. I look for his car when I come in the morning to see if he's here to train with me. So partner, not only is he technical and strong, but he also knows everything I'm going to do before I do it. So I have to try to stay a step ahead of him all the time, and it doesn't usually work out too well. So he's been, I wouldn't be in my Jiu-Jitsu since training in the mornings and obviously training with Master Marcio. But your teachers are all so important, but the training partners are there. Without your training partners, you're not training.
Exactly.
He's as good a training partner as I could hope to have. So Jiu-Jitsu is fantastic. I walk out of here tired.
He's probably one of the nicest guys I've ever met. I mean, he'd literally give you the shirt off his back, and he would happily give you the gi off his back if it means you could come an extra day and roll with him. He's dedicated. He makes me want to get up and come here every day because I know he'll be here. He pushes all of us. He doesn't stop. He's tough. I mean, you look at him and it's just like, I know this is going to be 5 minutes of a tough roll.
He's, you know, extremely dedicated, and in terms of, you know, on the mat, he's probably one of the top guys that is willing to help out me and any other people and instruct us even during a roll. So he'll set me up and help me out in a position where I might need to learn something that I'm making a big mistake in. And it's just, you know, what I like to think is this community here is one of the reasons why I joined, and I got a really good initial impression of the people here and the type of sense of family and community that they have, and that's one thing I was, you know, really hoping for, and Mike is an example of that.
Well, as a white belt just starting out, Mikey helped me out so much. Didn't always go super easy on me, which I really appreciated. You know, I got to try a lot of different things. I got to fail a lot as well, which is a really good learning experience.
He knows his stuff. He's very technical. He's very respectful. He's not trying to hurt anyone. He knows that we all got to go to work tomorrow. And like I said, he was tough. I mean, every time I thought I would do something, get something positive going, I found myself on my back and kind of thinking, can't believe he just did that again.
Pretty much changed everything for me. I'm on a pretty strict schedule, so stay in shape. A lot of people that I work with are 10 years younger, totally out of shape, but everybody here that comes all the time is super in shape, great attitudes, family-like culture, so it's wonderful. I'm in the best shape of my life right now at 42, period. So even when I was in my late 20s, I was doing triathlons all the time. I think I'm in better condition now than I was then. It's different, obviously, but it's just amazing. There's nothing like it. It's just an incredible physical challenge, but also a lot of fun. And it teaches you a lot about life. Every walk of life is training here. White collar, blue collar, old, young. And when you come in here, everyone's on the same plane. We might have different belt levels because we've trained longer, but you give advice, you take advice, and everybody follows the master. And, it's just phenomenal. Come and try it. You'll be hooked. Jiu Jitsu is for the long haul. So the people that stay and go up through the ranks have to learn how to train just like that. Sometimes you have to tap, sometimes,
Much important, it's not about the tap or make somebody tap. Much important thing, have a fun.
Exactly.
Grow every day, try, adjust some details.
Yeah.
Right?
That's the hardest thing, I think, for people to do because it's a natural human tendency to be competitive. But the people that do the best here let go of all the ego. They don't care. It's not winning or losing when you're training. You're learning. And, that will help your longevity because if you get hurt, you can't train.
You think that's a help to your job or opposite?
Absolutely. If you can survive every morning with this guy, and knee on the belly, and mount, if you can survive that the rest of the day.
Opposite, I try to survive and guys can.
The rest of the day is easy. Nobody that you go see at work has survived a mount attack in our bar, triangle choke, already in the morning or the previous night. So you're way ahead of the game. You're training.
That's it, my man. I can. Okay. Thank you.